Hi Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your general reading today. By general, I mean anything Spirit wants to say through these cards goes. So we're not going to limit anything that comes through. We're just going to take the messages as they come. Now this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. This is also a timeless reading, so anytime you see this is the perfect time for you to receive its messages. And if for some reason this doesn't fully resonate, please check out your birth chart and the rest of your signs in your birth chart. Perhaps you're in one of those energies today. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. That's where I do my live readings for full moon, new moon, and solstices, anything of that nature. And please like, share, and subscribe to this channel too if you resonate with the reading today. All right, I'm going to open up your reading with Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. Angels and guides, please step forward for my Cancerians. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to their life at this time? 3 cards, please. What do my Cancers need to know? My fellow Cancerians. One more card. There we are. Okay, bottom of the deck is celebration, dance. So perhaps there is something to celebrate for you guys right now. Yes, it's the new year. I really feel like we're kind of rejuvenated by that, even if, you know, the world still carries on with all of its drama, and I really feel like we're kind of living in an episode of Big Brother. You know, there's just so much going on in our world that it's almost nice to just tune out from it every so often and not take it too seriously. So that could be Spirit saying it's time to dance, it's time to liven ourselves up, let go of all of the stuff that's kind of been holding us down and back, and just focus on recapturing our happiness again, our youthfulness and playfulness. Bring in that lighthearted energy. Okay, I'm going to use the Romance Angel cards to ask about our love lives today. Sorry, I'm saying "our" because I do this every reading. I am a fellow Cancer, so it's kind of hard for me to change that narrative when I'm definitely a Cancerian as well. Okay, what do my fellow Cancerians need to know in regards to their love life at this time? Okay. That was quick. Bottom of the deck. Give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So there could be some of you that are in a partnership at this time that you're really being called to pay attention to the signs right now within your relationship. Pay attention to where you need to work on with your partner. Could be communication. It could, you know, so many things within a relationship. Could be honesty, working on trust, rebuilding trust. Whatever pertains to you, Spirit is very much saying it's time to work on it. It's time to move it forward. Stop trying to hold on to past resentments. And I mean, this could even pertain to a relationship that you've left. Perhaps it's time to, I mean, you don't even have to reconcile, but to work through the baggage together. You know, you don't have to be friends either, but it's not good to carry forward negative energy like that if you can work through it, because then you can have kind of closure if you're not wanting to move forward with them. And you're not going to be able to, or you're not going to be bringing that forward into a new relationship. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Tarot today to clarify the cards on the table. So your first card is Dreamtime, Creation. So I really feel like there has been a lot of dreaming going on, especially for January, when, you know, spirit and even society, they ask, okay, so what do you want to work on? What do you want your future year to look like? What do you want to accomplish this year? There's so many questions and pressure to have a goal for you to achieve by the end of the year. But I really feel like with this, it's more so, what do you want to create in your life? And that's an endless possibility. Now, they're saying dream time for a reason. So it could be that this is a dream that you've wanted to kind of bring to life for quite some time. It could also be a wish, a dream or a wish, something that you have wanted to draw into your life. And it could be that, you know, you're also getting divine guidance through your dreams. Perhaps you're really seeing how this dream or creative endeavor, or, you know, perhaps some of you are wanting to conceive a child even. They're really showing through your dreams how you can start that process, how you can move forward with this passionate desire that you want to bring into your life. So pay attention to your dreams. Definitely pay attention to your dreams, and don't limit your day-to-day dreams. Not your night dreams, but don't limit yourself, because when you do that, you're telling the universe, I don't believe this can happen. I don't believe this is going to work. And it's hard for spirit to get behind that. It's hard for spirit to say, okay, well, they're going to think you're not ready. So, you know, it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to put your foot forward if you want this to come to fruition. Let's clarify dream time for my Cancerians. Okay, your cards have been flying. Okay. So I'm really getting from this that there's some form of relationship in the past that might be trying to come back. Okay. So they're showing at this time you're kind of in this uncertainty part of your life, this uncertain phase where you've kind of moved away from someone or a situation, even a job, but more so I feel like you've moved away from someone that was unstable in the past. Doesn't necessarily mean they were financially unstable. For some it could be, but ones that weren't investing their time into you or investing anything into the relationship, really. Because they're showing me that here's you're moving away from this. You're moving into calmer, more prosperous waters. You are in control of your destiny. You are moving forward. You're emotionally stable. You're within your right mind now. You have clarity and you're in control and you're forging ahead. And it seems like you're really, how do I want to put this? It feels like either they were very emotionally shut off from you. They were unstable and they were emotionally disconnected at the time, and you chose to leave because there wasn't a solid investment. There wasn't something that they weren't giving as much as they were receiving, so to speak, and they weren't ready to commit is what I'm seeing. It does show me that someone is trying to come back though. This is the Someone from the past is trying to come back into your life. Someone who you have a lot of nostalgic memories, fond memories, even childhood memories with. So this could be this person that you walked away from. Could be trying to come back. But it really looks like you don't necessarily want to move forward with them. I think you've kind of put this in the past. So, you know, you're not looking for a new beginning anymore with this person. You're not wanting to move forward. You're not ready for a new beginning. And it really looks like you don't fully trust what they're trying to bring forward. They're coming forward saying, I'm ready to invest in this. I'm ready to invest in you and us. And I don't feel like you truly trust what they say. Perhaps they've come back before with the same offer in the past and you're like, yeah, this is all talk. This is really all talk. But it does show at the bottom of the deck that someone is truly wanting to invest now, truly wanting to invest. And it shows like in the past, they were very much a player. So this Knight of Wands in the past, very much an in and out energy, very sexual, very sexually driven, very almost immature, like just kind of that player energy. They were in and out, but now they're wanting to invest. It's showing me that they're coming forward wanting to invest. And it looks like they were very disappointed. Very disappointed over someone, and I think over you leaving. It took you walking away, you leaving and saying, I'm done with this, for them to finally realize that there's an ending happening here. Perhaps, you know, they're used to you just coming back after a while, but I really feel like you walked away and you're like, I'm done. I'm ready for something new. And now they're trying to come forward with a proposal. Okay. So your next card is Desert Vision Quest. So this is very barren land, first of all. I'm just going to say it really looks almost devoid of any emotion or any bounty. It looks very barren. So it could be that you are very much almost like, I don't want to say this, it sounds weird, but dried out, like you kind of are like you've cried all your tears that you could possibly cry, and now you're kind of going through that moment of like, I'm really picturing a sweat lodge where you're detoxing a lot of the stuff out of your life that no longer suits your life. But it's a vision quest, so you're very much going to get a lot of divine wisdom coming through this. You're meant to go through this. You're meant to have this period, this lull of not much coming through, not much emotion or relationship. It's kind of like this timeout. All right, let's clarify Desert. Oh my. Okay. So this is carrying on, I think, from that relationship. They're showing me that, yeah, they were a player. There was a third-party situation here. So someone was very much entertaining other possibilities while they were with you, or while they were entertaining you as a possibility. And I feel like you figured that out, you found out, but they're showing me that it's kind of come to an end. It's kind of come to completion. That's why this person is coming forward, ready to offer commitment. They've kind of realized what they lost when they did this. And they're showing that this is very much, this is what their soul needed to learn. Not just you, but them as well. They needed to learn. This was a very, very deep life lesson that they needed to learn. One that they've kind of carried throughout different lifetimes. So it was a very heavy cycle. And I really feel like some of you kind of just kept going in this repetitive cycle of, you know, in and out of each other's lives. You know, you might have been committed, they might not have been, and then and you weren't committed and now they want to be. Like, it's very much this uneven energy where it just doesn't feel like you guys are ever going to really come together. Like, and that doesn't mean you won't, but it just feels like it to you guys. Like, is this ever going to happen? Now, I will say, though, that this is also the marriage card. This is a higher commitment. So there is the possibility of marriage with this person if you can rebuild the trust. That's a big one. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you do need to fully walk away, and other times there are possibilities for healing the trust issues, and that is going to be different for every situation. So please tap into your heart center and see what resonates for you on that level. Obviously, me and Spirit can't give you that insight. That has to come from you. Now, I feel like this person's coming forward. Like, I feel like they always keep an eye on you through social media or some sort of, or they ask about your friends, because we have the Page of Swords coming through here. So that's very much someone who's keeping an eye on someone, not letting them out of their sight, focused on them still, like very much wanting to move forward with them. And they're showing the Wheel of Fortune. So there's still a lot of beautiful blessings that can come out of this relationship if you guys are able to work on it. They're showing someone's finally starting to be reciprocal. Maybe you've been waiting for this person to come through and actually be reciprocal and want to invest in the relationship. And they're showing that this person is coming back and they're open. They're going to be open to finally open to you. I feel like there was a lot of boundaries with this person that they put up to kind of shut people out, and it was very much a protection mechanism, very much one to, because I feel like they've been hurt a lot in the past. They've been really hurt, and so they have trust issues with people as well. But I feel like you possibly got through that barrier that they've been putting up for quite some time, and it kind of threw them off. It really threw them off. So they didn't know how to deal with it, and so they resorted to how they deal with everything all the time, is just stay in their same stagnant like circles, repeating energy, and because that's just kind of been their go-to mechanism for survival. And like, I'm not trying to give anyone excuses here, but we all can get stuck at times. I get that. It's just what you do to come out of that truly matters. And if this person is coming forward with a solid offer, yes, you might not still trust them, but it does look like they're trying to be honest about it. They're truly trying to manifest a relationship with you. I really feel like it. They, at the very least, they want you in their life in some way, and they're trying to manifest you back into their life. And they're showing that, they're ready to be balanced with you. They're a lot more balanced in themselves. They're ready to be balanced in the relationship of whatever sort that is. They're ready to invest in a new beginning with you. And it looks like they're letting go of all toxic patterns that they held before. This could be that third party, the player energy, getting rid of those player times and that energy altogether. It could also be releasing toxic habits like drugs or drinking or gambling, any of those things, overspending. They're really trying to work on themselves and release that, and they have. And so they're a lot more stable moving forward with you if you choose to do so. Okay, next card is Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. So this is very much the divine coming through for you now. They have a lot to say about this whole scenario, because I feel like the entire reading is going to be on this situation. Sometimes the reading is part love, part career. This is very much taking over your entire headspace right now, I feel like. So Spirit's just running with it. All right, let's clarify Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom for my Cancerians. Okay. So what they're showing me is that you guys in the past were at a stalemate situation. You weren't talking perhaps, and you kind of I feel like you cut this person out of your life or vice versa. But it showed that neither one of you were willing to step forward, but that's come to an end. Someone is coming forward and bringing clarity. This could be your energy. You're saying, okay, I'm over this situation. Or it could be them saying, okay, I'm ready to commit. I'm no longer stuck in my feelings. I'm going to come forward and try something new with Cancer. So Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is a delay of a new beginning. And in some regards, I feel like they're saying there is no new beginning. There is no new beginning simply because you already have a foundation with this person. So there was already a foundation being built between you two, and that could be a very solid friendship. It could be even just like a professional work relationship. It could be that you were already together and you lived together, and that was the building of your relationship. So you already have a foundation here, and it's a good one. It's a sturdy one, besides all the lying and cheating and third party, whatever got in the way of you two kind of bullshit. But they're showing me that, there was a lot of lies. There was a lot of half-truths. There was a lot of things coming to light that really deterred you from this. It really made you feel like less than you are. Perhaps like your self-worth just went down the drain when this happened. And that's unfortunate because no one should have the power to control how you feel about yourself or the value of yourself. But I really do feel like this kind of took a hit in your self-worth when you found out whatever it is that they were hiding from you, and there still could be things that are hidden from you, that they need to bring forward and talk to you about. But either way, like, you really felt out in the cold, out in the dark, like, how could this person do this to me? And it caused a lot of conflict. And I really feel like this is almost like this was a victory for them in a sense, like whatever situation, if this was a third party, they felt like they needed to do this to conquer something. How do I explain this? To overcome like depression or their own self-worth issues, or their whatever they were lacking, they felt the need to talk to multiple different people in romantic ways or offer promises of some sort. It could even be that nothing physical happened with this other party, this third party. It could just simply be that they invested more time into other people other than you, and those people thought they were in a relationship with this person too. So like I said, it's player energy where they're not committing to anyone, but they have all these options around them, right? And so that, like I said, that really played in your self-worth here. And I think that's what the shaman ancient healing wisdom is stepping forward for, saying it's time to heal your self-worth issues, the self-worth trauma. That doesn't necessarily stem from this person. It is very much like a childhood trauma, a past relationship trauma, even ancestral trauma that we all kind of carry forward sometimes. So it's very much time to heal that portion. Take the time to heal that, because this person should not have had the power to make you feel that way, to make you feel like you're not enough. And that is very much their karma and your healing. So keep that in mind. Now they're showing that you are going to be ready to manifest a proposal in love. Now this could be a new person coming forward, or this could be you finally saying, okay, if this person from the past is coming forward, okay, but we need to start looking at things differently together. We need to change the way we look at each other. No more of this like non-committal, half-committal stuff. It's time to fully invest in each other, This is the proposal card. It's time to fully invest in this relationship and move forward with it. And again, bring balance. Otherwise it's done. This is over. You can't move forward, right? All right. So here is your romance angel cards. Engagement. Yes. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Perhaps you will actually get engaged to this person once you can finally work out all of this stuff. Like, I feel like this is a long time of stuff too. Like, this has been happening for a while and you just didn't know how to get out of it. They're saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it's putting in the effort into this relationship if you want to move forward with it. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So stop trying to control the person. Stop trying to control the outcome. Stop trying to control everything about it. Leave it up to the universe. Leave it up to the other person to put in the effort now too. Not all of it, but a lot of it. They need to prove themselves. They need to prove that they're ready to invest, truly ready to invest in you, in the relationship, and want to move forward with a life with you. That you need to let go of controlling that. It needs to come to you now. And that's why they're saying give your relationship a chance. Like, yes, it's a messy situation, don't get me wrong, but I really do feel like there's potential there for you guys. Okay, next couple of cards from the Oracle, or the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. What do my Cancerians need to know at this time? Okay, so we have co-create. There you are. So collaboration, co-creating a life together, giving this relationship a chance and seeing where it will take you. They're showing the owl there for wisdom and the cheetah there. Excuse me. I almost feel like this is going to happen quickly too, because the cheetah is there. That's the fastest creature ever, really. And there's also an egg at the bottom for new beginnings. So there's a lot of potential here. Co-create with someone and you'll see that a whole new path opens up for you guys. And I really feel with this owl here, they're saying kind of take a leap of faith. You know, this owl's on this ledge. Yeah, it can fly. It could easily fly and go and do its own thing. But, you know, it's just sitting there a little precariously, just like, okay, I'm just going to sit here and see everything as it is, and we'll go from there. So wisdom, insight, inner truth. And they're showing building blocks. So again, you have a strong, sturdy foundation with this person already started. So you can start building from there. You don't have to start from square one again. But heal the parts of the foundation that have been somewhat rocky because of the past. All right, Cancer, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. And if you like this, if you resonate with this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all next week. Take care.